So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Oh, shooting chance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Rooney. Now it's Tonali. Now it's Rooney. Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved. He's being urged to shoot. Up he goes! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong foot.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Flashes it across. Tries to get it clear. Stade Rennais leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Luis Suarez. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. It's Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Pirlo. Stade Rennais are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. James.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Hakimi. And it's Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Out to the right. And that is masterful defending. Luis Suarez. Good ball, good take. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rooney. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played in. Luis Suarez! Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Yamal. James is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. James. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Stade Rennais can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Reece James.
And we're underway again.
Coming on to replace him is...
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Stade Rennais do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rice goes looking wide. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Neymar. Schneider. Now it's Haaland. Brighton looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The attendance for this match was 29,514.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Stade Rennais are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Want to throw in. Adams gets a foot in here. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez. Haaland. Now it's Rooney. Rice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. And it's made its way to him. Back when it goes. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played back in. Turns and goes back. And it's Tonali. Oh, it's Haaland!
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's the keeper's ball. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Now Tonali. Now it's Rooney. He's on it. Can he get away? That is a great pick out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Ronaldinho. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's come off the upright. Schneider. Hakimi. Close. Shot at goal! Goal! Ren! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution on the field, number 25.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8.
Stade Rennais take the lead.
Number 19.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Tonali coming on the field.
Tries to
Number
pass it
9,
through.
Fernando Torres.
Oh, that's a
Number
fine
18,
interception.
Stoichkov.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Stade Rennais clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it. Shot, surely! Against the crossbar. And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Baggio is fouled.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's a waste. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi. Baggio gets into some space. Pulls it back. Neymar! And with that, the final whistle. Stade Rennais can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to. following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 11.
So, a breakthrough
Alexander
already.
Isak.
Iniesta does well to get it back.
Alexander Isak.
Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. Ball's out once more. And it's Vieira. And there's a searching pass. Tries to... It's a mighty effort! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Now it's Rooney. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Suarez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. That's been cut out, well played. Chiellini. Valverde. Now it's Isak, and it's Iniesta. Thuram does really well there, he is strong. Rooney. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts.
Stade Rennais really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's played in. He can get that clear. Thuram. Turns back here, probably the best option. Stade Rennais are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Luis Suarez. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Valverde. Now it's Isak. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! He's scored! Rennes back on level terms! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Suarez has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
James with a real chance here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's gone for goal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's got away. He's dealt with that really well. Referee has just said play on. And he's managed to get rid. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Ren! And the comeback is complete! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Stade Rennais take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Rooney. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot, surely! In for the pieces! And he's there to get it away. That's a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira getting this one clear. Stade Rennais are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Stade Rennais have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Stade Rennais have the chance to go the other way. Grimaldo gets into some space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Rooney. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bergomi makes the interception. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rooney.
And we're off again.
Coming on to replace him is number 6,
Yeah.
Kukçu.
And it's Pedri to Bruno Fernandes. Throw in. And it's Grimaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good strength. He's looking unstoppable. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Corner number 2, then. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri opts for safety. Roberto Baggio, distributed tidily. And this is Roberto Baggio. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Well, it's Luis Suarez! Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
He is through here! Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now this could be a chance. Has crossed. He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! They're back in possession and ready to go again. Shot a goal! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out of play for a throw. Stade Rennais leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Thuram. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Chooses to go back. This looks promising. Now that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Suarez. Roberto Baggio ploughing through the middle, takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Osimhen. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Grimaldo. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forwards and with intent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. That's very neat. He rises! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Malaysia against Stade Rennais.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
And it's Vieira. It's a good foot in there. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, he's got space here. He'll play through for the wide man. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Pedri. Bullish header! Goal! Ren! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt that. Cristiano Ronaldo! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Malaysia on the spot for parity. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk. Stade Rennais, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira. Roberto Baggio. Turns and goes back. Malaysia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. And it's James. And that has not gone well. Darren Fletcher. So what can they make of this? Looking for a runner. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And this is Luis Suarez. 15 minutes till half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Chiellini. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And it's Grimaldo. Bruno Fernandes. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's picked it up out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes knocks it into space. Oh, he's played it in low. And that's been won straight back. Vieira. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. Chiellini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer for Nesta. Looking for the run. Bruno Fernandes gets into some space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Nicely shaped ball. Floated through. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Chiellini. Roberto Baggio.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Grimaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now, please.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one
screen
that's
for a
packed with
special
incidents and
presentation
talking
featuring
points.
our
A
guest
decent watch this,
performers today.
and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. Darren Fletcher. And this is Roberto Carlos. Vieira makes the interception. Out for a throw. Thuram. James. Van Dijk. Chiellini. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a ball! Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball has bounced loose now. Roberto Carlos.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good take. Can he finish? They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Malaysia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vieira. Grimaldo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Not the most accurate pass. That's a little off target. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And it's Cruyff. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good chance here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Malaysia. Cristiano
Malaysia
Ronaldo.
with the corner, there
Johan
first.
Cruyff. Fletcher. Coming on the field. Hard
Van Dijk can get it clear.
Rooney.
He's tried
Messi.
one!
Donadoni.
And again the keeper stands strong. This is their second corner of the game. Good read, needed to be. Nicely aimed pass. Stade Rennais are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Great chance! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crossed it again. Goes for the header!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Eto'o, and he's played it back. Stade Rennais finding their passes. Osimhen. This looks promising.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added time.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Rooney could try cutting inside here. Has a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
They want to be quick to recover this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Foden is onto this. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Baggio. Pedri. They're urging him to shoot. Bruno Fernandes. It's a promising position. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Grimaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Luis Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's the keeper's ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Stade Rennais are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Buongiorno calmly anticipates. Nelson Semedo.
Stade Rennais are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Kane.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. Real chance! He has done it! Ren back on level terms! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nelson Semedo. Now Foden. And it's Semedo. Now Saliba. Costa Curta. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. Grimaldo. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Yaya Toure. Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. James. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes takes control of it and he's on the move. He's having a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they can counter here. Over to the left. Pedri. Terrific header. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Stade Rennais are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Fernandes. Delivery from Mbappe. He gets big. It's in. And they've got their lead back. No space. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Now Foden. And it's Semedo. A probing pass. Chips it through. Now there's a... Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Yaya Toure. Nelson Semedo. He's looking wide. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Right, looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. Semedo carries the ball down the right. And no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Foden, and he's intervened well there. 75 minutes played. Pedri. Can he get away here?
Stade Rennais really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Grimaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. Bruno Fernandes. So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Changement pour le Stade Rennais. Le numéro 6, le numéro 20, le numéro 23.
And it's been taken short.
Luis Suarez.
He's got away, and he shoots!
Le numéro 10, Ronaldinho.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
le
now?
numéro 9, Eto'o. Changement.
Nedved. Park Ji-sung threads one in. And the shot! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure.